Okay, I'm supposed to classify the polygon by the number of sides, tell whether the polygon is equilateral, equiangular, or regular. So equilateral sounds like equal, and lateral sounds like side. So all sides equal. Equiangular sounds like all angles equal measure. Okay, regular is both of those at the same time. Okay, so that's how I'm going to explain it here. Let's do this here. So when I look at this, I see all the sides have the same mark in them. They all have a 1 mark. So first of all, is it a polygon? Yes. It's got n equals 6. It's a hexagon. What kind of hexagon? Well, it has all the sides the same, so it's equilateral. Okay, I'm just going to change it to a different color. If I look at it, all the angles are the same. They all have 1 arc. Since they all have 1 arc, it's equiangular. They all have the same, all the angles inside it are the same, so it's equiangular. And then since it's both, I would put the word regular right there. It's a regular hexagon. Okay, I'll put it right here, that word regular right there, and call it a regular hexagon. The second one, well, let's go back. Okay, I know it's n equals 4. So I know this is a quadrilateral, which is what most people say. They don't say tetragon, quadrilateral. The question is it a special quadrilateral? And it is, but in the terms of equilateral, equiangular, regular, we're checking for those. Well, these two sides are the same, but if I do these ones in blue, the blue ones are different. So it's not this one. Okay, so let's check the angles. These two angles are the same, but I want to check the green angles. But this angle has a different number of arcs than those two have a different number of arcs than the blue ones, so it's not equiangular. Okay, since it's neither of those, if it's got to be both to be this, so it's not that. So all I can call it is a quadrilateral at this stage. Some of you might know it as a special one. We'll talk about quadrilaterals later. So it's a special kind of quadrilateral, but it's not based on any one of those names. Okay, the last question. It looks like this has 12 sides. So it's a dodecagon. Okay, and when I look at it, all the sides have 1 mark. I'm just going to mark the marks. They all have 1 on each side. So it's definitely equilateral. So I'm going to write that in. So I know it's equilateral. Okay, and then if I check the angles, these are both right angles. There's a right angle and a right angle. And a lot of people get tricked on this one. And I'm going to show you where there's a problem here. It is not equiangular because we still have this angle to check. Well, that angle and that angle and that angle and that angle are actually 270 degrees each. Okay? So that means there's 90-degree angles and there's 270-degree angles. It is not equiangular. So all we can do is say that it's an equilateral dodecagon. And since it's not equiangular, we know it's not regular because it has to have all of them the same. So it's only equilateral.